Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Whoop, whoop.
To me.
Would thought how the Lord would work in our lives, but back in the day when we were little, we used to go to church just to laugh and hope somebody would go to church and trip, fall, and we'd be back in the church just cutting up and everything. And the ringleader was right there. And, you know, he was the ringleader. I was hoping to see. I think he had that purple Hyundai on there with the rag top and stuff, but it's on there. Those the boys in the hood days. That's where we act like the boys in the hood. But we, you know, we just had good times and everything. And I'm gonna say this one thing. Do anybody know what a 1988 Lincoln Town car looked like? I don't know if anybody know what that car looks like. Well, one Friday we got off work and we was gonna go to the hobby shop down in Marshville. And I think Melvin had to pick up his wife's car on her job. But somehow, no, he had to drop the car off, that's what it was. And he was driving his wife's car, but he wanted me to drive his Lincoln. And it was a 1988 Lincoln Town car. And he said for some reason, I don't remember, but he said, whatever you do not hit the cruise control on this car, because if you hit the cruise control, for some reason the throttle will hang up. Well, lo and behold, we on down 62 and come right there at, what is it, 5 points, I don't know if anybody know what that is, coming out of Pleasant Grove area. Got to the stoplight, and my hand must have accidentally hit the cruise control. And all of a sudden, the car, my light was red, but the car wanted to creep through the light, and I was holding the brake down, trying not to go past that light. But finally, I couldn't hold it, and so the tires started spinning, and the car was going sideways and everything. And man, like, what Calvin doing to my car up there? And I was like, man, something wrong with your car, And I was going all down through the curves and everything, and all of a sudden, the car just got out of control, and I'm gonna forget jumping the ditch. And when I jumped in the ditch, it was like the Lord tell me, just kill the ignition switch on the car. And I landed in these people's yard and everything, and they came down, they were like, you all right? I said, yeah, But make a long story short, man, I believe you trying to kill me that day. but I won't ever forget that, But another thing about him too, I still call him tightwad. You don't like to spend no money. You don't like to spend money. But he's just a good guy. He really is a good guy, great family and everything. And happy birthday. Hope you have many more.
All right, because every day for lunch, Melvin eats a rotten banana mashed up with granola and peanut butter. Every day.
How many years?
50.
Y'all know I'm dressed like this right here because we just left a homegoing of a cousin. To celebrate 50 years is a milestone because I know Melvin, my first cousin. There's been times, if we look back, he shouldn't have been here today. There's been times in my life, I look back, I should not have been here today.
Amen.
But thank God. Thank God.
Yeah.
50 years. He has blessed you. He has kept you. And he's going to keep you for many, many more. Keep your hands in God's hand. When Melvin joined the church at Burnett Chapel, he come in the door willing to work. And he's been working ever since he stepped in the door. He is one of our trustees at Burnett Chapel. I called him this morning I don't know, do you know what was going on today? Did you know this was going on? Yes. I called Melvin this morning. I said, cuz, I need some trustees at the church. What do you need me to do? That's the type of person that he is. He is willing to help. Even though he knew something, he had to do something here today too. But he was willing to be at the church this morning to help do what he needed to do. God bless you. Wish you many, many more birthdays.
Definitely willing to help because there's so many times at work when I have an issue. Melvin.
Everybody know I don't usually say too much at all. But this guy right here, he's been a role model. We the same age, but what, maybe a month apart? 2 months. I looked up to him. Even though I'm older than him, as you can see, I've always looked up to him. There's no pun intended, I've always looked up to him. When we was kids, you know, I want to be like Melvin. You know, I couldn't be like Melvin, so he would poke fun at me a little bit sometimes, and I would try. He pushed me down, I get back up, try again. But, you know, just to sum it up, I'm glad you was in my life. You know, as a cousin, you know, as a role model, my age role model.
Birthday party, so I told her, I said, you know, make sure, you know, you let whoever you need to let know that me and my wife, Janae, we was gonna come. She went to school with Melvin also, so, you know, we just wanted to be here for you, bro. You know, I know I don't see you a whole lot, but my sister tell me all the time that you always ask about me. So I know you care and I love you, and I just wanted to be here for you today. You know what I'm saying? And whatever you need.
Sign your name.
Right, just anyway.
Anywhere.
I met Melvin when he's mom by marriage. Baby yeah, baby my wife Karen. I married into the family. I met Melvin when we went down to grandma family's. And I'm like, who is this guy? I mean, I was like, Melvin, then she said, this is my uncle. I said, he's a little younger than you. I said, okay. But through the years, I think I was 19 when I met you. You might have been 17. 2 years different. And when I met Melvin looked like he always had a plan. He always wanted to do better. You know, he always said he had a bright future, and I knew he did because he was very talented. And through the years, you know, Melvin, he went to school, got a degree. He wanted to do better and make more money for his family. And he always had his head on his shoulders, and I admire about you, Melvin. You know, you and I, you know, experienced the same thing, went to school at a later age. But it takes perseverance to go to school at an older age, and you're trying to, you know, make better for your family. And I always thought, you know, the best of you, and you uphold that. What my thoughts of you, and I'm glad to know you, and glad to be married to the family, and you all. Happy birthday, man.
At the end of this, I'm gonna talk about each and every one of y'all. I got stories on all of y'all.
Hi everyone, my name is Crystal Curtis, and this is my Uncle Melvin, my dad's brother. It's just an honor to be here today. I wasn't gonna say anything, but I was like, you know what? I really beat myself up with something. You know what's to happen, because you know a lot of people say, I wish I would've, you know, if something was to happen to a person. So I just wanna say, growing up as a little girl, Uncle Melvin, he always ate cereal. And that's something that I can say to this day that every, you know, when I was small and even growing up, I eat cereal, and I know it's because of Uncle Melvin. It's just something in the family that he did, and I guess I, took it on. But there was this one thing that I can remember as a little girl. He would always hold up this one finger, and for some reason, this one finger would just make us laugh. My cousins, John, J, Chastity, Shannon, my sister, and that's something that I will never forget. And I appreciate that. And then last but not least, one thing that has stuck with me to this day is that you always be like, save your money, save your money. I don't know what happens, save your money. And so I just want to say thank you and I love you.
Hey, good afternoon, everyone. Tracy, Melvin's first cousin. We grew up on Lindleyville Road. Me, Melvin, JoJo used to play basketball every day. And through the years, me and Melvin always talk about our future, talk about jobs, and give each other good advice and stuff. And I'm just happy to be here. And I'm a DJ, and he said, could you DJ my party? I said, sure, man, anytime. Thing for cousins. But, and it's nice seeing all our cousins that we haven't seen in a long time. Just one story I would like to tell. Me, my Uncle Boo, and our cousin Junior and Melvin, we always had a basketball competition. Like, Junior and Melvin would be on teams, and my Uncle Boo and me would be on teams. We would go travel all around Burlington playing basketball at his court at his house. And Melvin went to Southern and I went to Grant. So it was a rival with that too. Me and him both played basketball and I could remember when Aunt Fanny and Uncle Jack in the stands and we used to be battling in basketball games. But I just would like to say, I love them and we've been great cousins for all these years, and many more. And happy 50th birthday! And I'm the oldest cousin out of the bunch. And I used to punch him in the stomach. I used to think he had a metal plate in his stomach. All right, but once again, happy birthday! And I love you. And many more.
You want to say something, Mr. Benton?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it might as well.
All right.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Thank you all for just being here to celebrate a good friend of mine birthday. Also, I've been knowing him quite a while, man. We have had some lot of good nights over at the Alamance Community College, over in the Welding School. So I have to say this about him. He was one of the best students that I had. So if you ever need anybody to do him well, you just call me. But I'm just wondering tonight, is any of your AK friends here?
AKG?
AKG.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got quite a few here. We got a gentleman here used to work there. We got Steve sitting here. Steve's the manager there. He's still there. Got Rodney Whiteside over there. Used to work at AKG. Who else? Who else we got here?
Stephanie, I hear it.
Stephanie, no, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he has been a good friend of mine. I call him my son because everything that I have out there in Jacksonville, and I invite him, he definitely will pay a good visit to me every time.
Every
So
time.
I never forget it.
Every time.
So, I appreciate it, and I wish you have 50 more.
50 more. Yes, sir. That's my goal.
But you won't catch me. Because I've been over the hill and the mountain for a long while. And I thank the Lord for everything that He has done for me. But I really have enjoyed you.
Yes, sir.
And I hope that we'll have many more time together.
Yes, sir.
So he's a good friend of mine, y'all. Everyone. Lovely person. And I love him to death. But you keep on serving the Lord
Yes, sir.
and keep on being good. Do unto others that you have them to do unto you.
Yes, sir.
And you might live to get to be 93 years old.
Yes, sir. Amen.
Like myself.
Just talking about everybody everybody's done. I always say Mr. Badger and his family brought me into their family, accepted me into their family, and when they have family functions, I'm there. I'm invited just like one of his children.
Oh, yes.
I love him just like a father. It's hard for me to call another man my father because I got so much respect for my father who's deceased. But Mr. Badger is like my father. I love him to death.
We love you.
Met him in Weldon School in 1995, and I've been sticking with his family ever since.
Yes. Sure
Love
have.
him.
Love you.
Thank you.
Well, I'm shy. So, my name is Diane. I am Melvin's father is my mom's brother. So Tracy, you guys know I'm second cousin.
I was gonna say that.
You is second cousin. I'm like, man, I'm his first cousin. You're his second cousin. This is my sibling right here, my oldest. So I usually don't go anywhere, family functions, but my family know that I love them. I try to reach out when I see them. But I just want to say, and by the way, you turned 50. I turned 66 on Monday. So I said, well, let me come to, and I thank his wife for inviting me, reaching out, because we need to show people that we can not only get together for something sad, we can get together to be blessed.
Amen.
On a happy occasion, right? So we are here to celebrate Melvin. So I've had family functions today. We had our family day at Melvin. And I said, then I had to go set up the church. My sister would be here, but she's in the Bahamas. So she said, tell you happy birthday. And that life goes on, right? Things happen. But when you get together to celebrate some joy, I think you should shake a leg. So when the music come on, I told my son, now don't be afraid. I told my cousins, I'm gonna get up there and dance. I don't care if I have to dance by myself. And you know, I have knee problems, so he said, Mama, don't let me have to take you out of here. Sit down somewhere. But you know, I'm gonna be on the floor, okay? We're here to celebrate, right? Right? We're here to celebrate 50. And you look good to be 50. And I just want to say that we own the store, we have a store, and Melvin came through the door one day and bought a lot of stuff. So I want to say thank you. So we're here to celebrate, and I want to thank you for inviting me. You're welcome. So we're going to celebrate and we're going to shake some legs, right?
Yeah.
Right? Even if you can't, we can shake a finger, we can shake a head, right? So we're here to celebrate.
I forgot Calvin. I said all stuff over there. I forgot about him. I ain't gonna leave him out, but I like to hear that. So anybody else?
I will just say that the first time I ever laid eyes on Melvin was at Clove Garden AME Church when he came to church with Chrissy. And I was in the choir stand and I kept looking and looking and looking, and I was like, are they glued together? Because they were so tight up on each other, you couldn't slip a credit card between them. I knew then that she had found her soulmate. And I will keep it to myself for what you told me about how y'all met, because I want her to look. That's why. Like she, oh, you got that? Okay, all right. But I do want to say that the next time I remember Melvin was seeing this big dude out in the parking lot playing with a car. And I'm like, what in the world is he doing? He had that thing out there just racing back and forth, doing donuts and everything. It was later that I found out that he does competitive racing. And so therefore I was a little bit more impressed than just seeing you out there playing with a car on your break. But Melvin, just when he moved over to our side, I worked at Thermal Systems, he was at AKG North America. I got to know Melvin really well, and I realized what a blessing that man really is to his family and to his friends. Mm-hmm. Melvin tells me a lot, and he have me cracking up, and sometimes it's not even what he said, it's just him laughing that gets me so tickled that I can't hardly stop myself, because he doesn't get it. Such an infectious, beautiful smile, infectious laugh. But I told Chrissy, I said, you know what? If reincarnation is real and I come back again, I hope the Lord bless me with one of him. Because they're rare. It's hard to find someone that is so family-oriented, loves his son. Carmelo comes and sees us quite often. If you did not know the boy was in the building, you wouldn't even know, because he is quiet as a church mouse. I said, Carmelo, let's go to the break room and get you something. He'll say, oh, open his little box up and say, I already got snacks. Well, that's good, but come on and let Cousin Sheila buy you something. And so we'll go to the break room and he will give him one little thing out of there, thank me, and shuttle on back to where he was sitting at. But I thank the Lord that he put Melvin back into my life, because he has been such a positive person. Sometimes I get a little testy at work with some of the things that go on, and he always calms me down and grounds me. But after 22 years, I got a right to say what I want to say, when I want to say it. Ain't that right, Melvin? But I think he wants to say one more thing about his wife. We're waiting on the celebrity.
Oh, really? Okay, I didn't know it was gonna be any surprise. Yeah, so what's going on with it? This is niece number 2. Niece number 2.
I'm really his sister, okay? My mother was his oldest sister. Family of siblings of 5, and she was the oldest. So I am older than Melvin. I am 52. So I had the pleasure of growing up with him being my second brother. I just want to say thank you for being the uncle that you have. Even though we grew up together, we started off as brother and sister. Like, I would get in trouble, couldn't figure out why you and Aunt didn't get in trouble with me, but it was all because you were younger. But I just want to say thank you for being the uncle that you have been to me and my girls and my husband, you and my grandboys. You have definitely been an excellent role model of what a man's supposed to look like, a father figure, and I thank you just being there for us. It's been hard over the last few years, but you have definitely been there for us and my girls, and I appreciate you. They would have been here tonight, but we've had some family
Sheila told a story about, I told her how me and Christy met. And I used to do a story time with Carmelo on Facebook, where I tell all the stories and stuff, but she would never let me tell this story. And so I'm gonna tell it tonight. And so I had a CBR 900, I sold it to Cliff, but before, oh, yeah. No, I think I'm driving, so I should be good. She can't pull that trouble. So, but I was going up Graham Holdale in Burlington, and I turned from Graham Holdale onto Church Street, and this green Honda Accord 4-door pulled up beside me with 2 other girls in the car, and she yelled out, she said, "Can I ride?" And so I flagged her. I told her like this, pull over. She pulled over at the store, and we started talking, and I thought she looked awful young. I said, how old are you? Okay, we're gonna cut it short. But, so I got her number, and I don't forget how many days it was later, we got ready to go out on a date, and I went to her house, and the first thing I asked her, I said, before you get this car, I need to see your driving license. I need to know that you're of age, because she looked so young. And I saw her driving license, she was 19, so we were good, we went on our first date. But that's how we met. All right, so we cut it short.
I got my glasses on, so I can't see till you get up here in a little bit. Huh? Okay.
Special guest just for you. Happy birthday.
I'm telling y'all what though, there's been a long time since I come up this way. I come here and they had this traffic circle thing where it looked like, I ain't never heard so much horn blowing. Them people were blowing at me. I raised the window down, I waved at them. Said, how y'all doing? I heard somebody had a birthday.
Yeah. You up here, red shirt.
Red shirt. Lord, that red over there. Red up there. That's all red. Your birthday today, buddy? Ain't your birthday? Okay. Well, I was wondering anyway, why would they send me up here for you? You're a young man. When they said somebody named Melvin. Is it Melvin? Does anybody know is it Melvin? Oh, it's Melvin. Melvin in the blue nose. How Melvin is that what it is? That won't be no important. But I'll tell you what. This lady called me. She said, honey, I know this young man that thinks he's young, but he over the hill now. He about 50. I believe he about 50. Yeah, he about 50. But I come to let him know some things get real hot fun. When he turned 50. Well, honey, Miss Melvin. Hey, Melvin. How you doing there, baby?
I'm doing great.
You doing great?
I'm doing great.
What you gonna do when I say put that phone down?
I'm gonna put it down.
Okay, put that phone down.
There it is.
So good to see you. Good to see you. Well, I tell you what, Bill. This lady called me and she said she thought maybe you might be getting ready for Chick-fil-A restaurant. She said she might need an application for you. But before you come to the rest home, you gotta get some grass together. You can't just walk down and ask the rest home. We jubilate at the rest home. You know how to jubilate? room. But before you come, got some things to get you ready. This little bag. Got lots of things inside you. Love this stuff. Melvin. So I'm just gonna pop this little top right here. And we're just gonna jump right in. Don't be looking at my bag like you're scared of it. We're gonna jump right. First thing we're gonna do and let you know about the jubilating restroom is that you can be a star by day. No, look at me. And you can be a king by night. Oh. Look at me, y'all. Is that not
All right now.
Star by day.